Esperanza TV presents Taste and See. The story for today: faith that gave me life.
My name is Eduardo Avila, and I live in Houston, Texas. In 2023, I went through one of the most difficult moments of my life. My health deteriorated severely. I was on the verge of dying. One night, I felt like I was suffocating, and a few days before that, I had already felt a strange sensation of not getting enough oxygen. My wife called 911. The emergency services came here. They took me out of my room on a stretcher. I couldn't breathe anymore. I was suffocating. They intubated me. I fell asleep, and from there I didn't know anything else. The doctors gave me no hope, but in the midst of all that, my wife had faith.
Every day they would come and the doctor would tell me, "He's not going to survive. Prepare yourself, because every time we see him, he's worse." Every time he told me, I'd say no. "He'll be fine. God has the final say."
Her faith was unbreakable. For more than 29 days, I was in a coma, and even though my clinical condition was terrible, the church came together in constant prayer. It was a wave of faith that sustained me even when I couldn't do anything anymore. My condition was critical. My heart was only working at 35%. There were an incredible number of visits. People would come every day to see me there, to the point that the hospital was packed. They didn't want any more people, but the church started to pray.
When I saw that one of the nurses was monitoring the oxygen from the machine that was basically keeping him alive, you know? And he told me, if he doesn't open his eyes, right now we're going to have to do something different. At that moment, I started to pray. And I said, "Lord, these numbers on the machines are going to start dropping, and it's in your hands for him to wake up." And suddenly, we saw that Eduardo started to wake up little by little.
Sí, pero tranquilo, Dios te está ayudando, cosita. Tú eres un hombre fuerte, fuerte. Y Dios te va a levantar de aquí.
Against all odds, I woke up from the coma, and the first thing I saw was my wife, holding my hand, her eyes full of faith. And even though my body was weak, I felt that God had given me my life back. And when I woke up, the first person there was my wife, but I woke up and I didn't know what was going on.
I started telling him, "Don't worry, I'm here. God has been taking care of you all these 28 days. 28 days, 29 with today. You're going to get out of here." It was something to see that situation at that moment. Sorry.
Only God with His power.
Since then, I've been in physical therapy, and thanks to God, I've already regained some of my strength. Then the nephrologist comes in and tells me, "Wow, you look incredible. You look better than when you were over there in that bed. And for someone in the condition you were in." I don't know. It's a lot of luck. And I told him, "No, it's not luck. That comes from God." I'm still working on getting stronger, but my spirit is stronger than ever. Faith, no matter what situation you're living through, should never falter. And prayer has power.
I always asked God, if it's your will for him to live, let it be so he can serve you. And he gave it to him. He has given it. He has been born again.
Today I share my testimony because I know I was healed by the love and mercy of God. Sustained by the prayers of a faithful church and the faith of a wife who never let go of his hand. It's not easy to talk about this when you saw death so close, and I believe God has a purpose for each person. So my testimony is to show you that maybe God will answer yes or no, and we must obey. But the most important thing is that your faith. Even if you walk through the valley of shadow and death, you should not be afraid. When you are serving the Lord, He will cover you with His wings and you will overcome death. My life is a miracle, and my mission now is to tell the world that God is still working wonders. Taste and see.
Now let us prepare to be faithful to God with our tithe and offerings.